Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the win at SMU, and then tell us what you expect to see as you're back on the road at Memphis Saturday, please.
Well, I thought our guys fought, showed a lot of resolve and show that they're growing up, and we started that game off not playing well at all, making some mistakes, a lot of mistakes that was hurting us, and our guys didn't flinch. Even though we got down, they kept fighting, and then they found a way. They found a way at the end of that game to score enough points to win. It was good to see our guys fight back and not give up and keep themselves eligible to get a chance to go to a bowl game.
Maybe a word or two about Memphis, Coach, if you would.
Memphis, good football team. Coach Fuentes has done a great job, building his football team. You look 2 years ago and what he inherited, and you watched them last year where record wasn't as good, but they were in a lot of close ball games, and now those games that they were close in, they're winning now. And a lot of guys that play a lot of football with them, they bought into what Coach Fuentes is selling to them, and you can see it in the way they play. Well coached, highly competitive, one of the top teams in the conference. So it's going to be a challenge for our guys, but again, if we want to get what we want, we have to go through those guys, and excited about the challenge. It'll be fun.
Take questions for Coach Willie Taggart, please. *1 on your telephone to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
We'll take Dan Tortora of Dan Tortora Broadcast Media.
Hi, Coach. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Dan?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. Your defense against SMU, obviously the 14-13 win on the road, just what you can say about the fact that you allowed 3 scores in the first half but nothing in the second half, just what you can say about your defense.
Well, I thought those guys, defensive coaches and our players made good halftime adjustment. Even in the first half, we gave up a big pass play to get them down there, and we had a fumble on the kickoff return to get them down there as well. But I thought in the second half, our guys really buckled down and played like we're capable of and kept them out of the end zone. We got better in the area that we were struggling in earlier in the year with third down. Our guys got better and got off the field on third down, which was good to see. And really thought they played outstanding in the fourth quarter and got the ball back to the offense when we needed it the most. So thought by far played their best game, and they needed to, and really helped our football team out.
And then as far as your quarterbacks, with Mike White and Quentin Flowers kind of splitting time there, 16 attempts from one, 15 from the other respectively, just kind of how you see the future going. Were you happy kind of utilizing Quentin and Mike together? Is there the want to have one of them just kind of be the guy from here on out? How did you kind of see the balance in that game?
Well, I thought both of them did what we asked them to do, and both of them played well. I was really impressed with Quentin's poise and his operation of the offense and the plays that he was making. I mean, for guys stood in there a couple of times and took some hits, but made really nice throws, and I thought he did a good job. And I thought Mike came in and operated our 2-minute offense really well, and came down and made the throws, and made the right reads, and got them to the right guys, and they all made plays. They didn't panic, and they played with confidence and got it done. Like both of them, and we're going to continue to work with both of them, get them better, and play the guys going to give us a chance to win.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Phil Stukenborg of Memphis Commercial Appeal.
Coach, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good. You were talking a little bit about the rebuilding job that Coach Fuente has done here in Memphis. Can you talk about just, is your program, you think, at a similar stage in year two, maybe as his was, and how long?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And just, again, just how long does it take to kind of rebuild?
Well, everyone has their opinion on how long they think it should take. You never know. At Western, we got it turned around in year two, and no one expected that. And, you look at Coach Fuentes and what he's done there. It's year three, and you look at some of the other programs like that, and it's different. What Coach O'Leary had done over at Central Florida early on when he got there, it's different at different places, and a lot of different things come up. And, I think our situation here was very similar to what Justin well, Justin took over at Memphis, you know, they were on a downward spiral, and he had to stop that and build it back up to get it to where he was. And we're in the process of doing the same thing and trying to get better. He did a good job recruiting. You watch, and he's playing a lot of guys that play a lot of football for him, but they changed the culture, and those guys understand what they're doing and how they're doing things, and it's paying off for him now, you know, and Justin's a good friend, and good to see that things are working out for him.
You also have players that you've recruited that are starting to step up and make an impact.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do, you know, and that's what it takes, you know. You got to recruit guys to come in and play the way you want them to play and compete and buy into the things that you're asking them to do, you know. And once you can get everyone to buy in, I think that's when you start having something special, and that's when those games, those close games that you're in, you start winning them, and then your team starts to play with confidence, you know, and they start to compete at a high level. And I think that's what you see most of out of Memphis. You know, we got a lot of guys that play with a lot of confidence, but more importantly, they compete on every play.
Thanks so much.
If you have any other questions for Coach Taggart, please star 1 on your telephone if so.
No further questions.
Coach, well, thank you for your time today. We look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
Thank you.